Makeup is simply a scam perpetrated by ladies who wore igloos as dresses. And of course, I refuse to continue in that cycle of lack of self appreciation. Ooh, clean slate, tossing all this makeup and face paint into the trash. Upon self reflection, I decided, oh, why toss that much money in the trash? We're saving the planet, aren't we? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my skincare routine and how I went from this to this in the space of 12 months, 1 year for those that don't understand. So the very first thing when you want to develop a skincare routine, when I first started, I had a very basic skincare routine: cleanser, moisturizer, and sunscreen. The only one that I've used is this one. The Don't mind the pack, I use it a lot, so that's why. The Dudu Osun, that's black soap. That's in English, but it's Dudu Osun in Yoruba. It's a bar soap, but a lot of people use it for their. So the very first thing in my skincare regimen is to wet my face and then have a bit of water on my palms and then just like rub the soap in my palms and then work it in. Rinse this all off with warm water. Don't use hot water on your face. I prefer to use this instead of towel or a face towel because towels tend to retain dirt from when you've previously washed your face or whatever. So I just prefer to use this and trash it immediately afterwards. So just that gets it all nice and dry and clean. You feel how clean you would be. So yeah, the very next thing I recently just added the ordinary alpha arbutin. This is it. The ordinary alpha arbutin to my skincare because I wanted to target, like, I had this shadow. Like, if you look at me directly, like if you're standing in front of me, you see like this shadow created by dark spots from here, from my ear down to around this place. So I wanted to get rid of all those dark spots. So I just recently added the ordinary alpha arbutin. But before I added this, I was already using the niacinamide. That was basically my regimen before: the cleanser, the ordinary niacinamide, then my moisturizer and sunscreen. That was basically what I was using for my daytime routine. I really love the ordinary products, not because this is sponsored or anything, but if you want to sponsor me, okay. While I was doing my research before I started doing skincare at all, I found out that the ordinary products, you barely see them on the skin. Well, depending on the product you buy, but their serums are mainly water based and they're just like really mild on the skin. So I guess that's what's really attracted me to them. Okay, I'm going to take 2 drops of this on both. I can't see. 2 drops of this on both cheeks. Yeah, that's all you need. Make sure that you put this basically on the target areas, not all over your face. Like those places you're targeting that have dark spots, put this on it, not like a face serum, because that's not what it is. It targets dark spots, like it fades away dark spots. So if you want it to work for you, just target those places that really um, are the problem areas. And in less than 5 to 10 seconds, it's like you feel it, your skin absorbing it. It's not something that you have to wait for a really long time for your skin to absorb. So the niacinamide is what you're going to put next after the alpha arbutin. Just leave it to sit for like a minute or two, and you can go straight in with your niacinamide. There are a lot of controversies around this particular product because it's um, concentrated with zinc. Is this zinc? No, sorry. It's concentrated with niacinamide, 10% niacinamide, and zinc 1%. So people say that it's a little too much for a face serum. But before this particular bottle, I used to use like 3 drops all over my face. Now I just use 2. It doesn't really, like, there are no side effects if you use too much or too little. But just know what works best for you. So you're going to spread this around your face. It works for your entire face. It's not like you have to concentrate on a particular area. moisturizer. Any moisturizer that works for you, fine. But I use the simple moisturizer. This is my second bottle. The first bottle that I got was the simple the simple light moisturizer. There are two, I guess. The replenishing rich moisturizer and the light moisturizer. Honestly, when I first started using this one, I had like a reaction. I was having, I think, rashes or so, and it felt hot on my face. But I gave it a break and then I went back to it. It's basically the same, but one is heavier than the other. So a pea-sized amount of this goes a long way. You don't have to use too much. So just use little all over your face. Like, it's for moisture, basically. So a little amount of this is more than enough.
The final step in anybody's skincare routine should be your sunscreen, and I'm using the Bio UV water essence. This one is quite greasy for my skin type, but it does the job. So, yeah, I've used La Roche Posay before, and that one is actually matte compared to this. There was a time, oh my god, I was coming back from school last December, and I saw one of my friends at the train station, and he was like, I had used sunscreen, obviously. So we were queuing, and he was like, ah, Minko, what's on your face? What's this white stuff on like your hairline? And that time during December season, I think there's like, it's quite cold. It was really cold last December, so it's like dried all over my hairline. Jeez, I was so embarrassed. And it wasn't blending. That's the worst part. Like, no matter how much I rubbed my face, it just didn't go. So I just left it like that till I go home. I didn't bother to wash my face. If you look at me, that's your own problem. Finally, these two. I use Vaseline. Vaseline. This is an eye mask for me. I use it both day and night. So if you see my eyelids shining, just know I use Vaseline. So I use this. They say Vaseline is good for the eyes. Who knows? But it works for me, and I like my eyelids shiny. So I use this on my eyelids, just little, and then I use this on my lips. And that's glowy skin in here. Bye, guys.